in this world today. The Gospel of John, John chapter 6. Now I'm not going to preach to you tonight over the second coming of Jesus. I wanted to, but I'm holding my resolve back. Iran is a key player in the second coming of Christ. We know there's going to be a battle goes on. The battle of Gog and Magog. And what we know something about this, that Magog is Russia. And Iran is in partnership with them. We're talking about it, and I'll be honest with you. President Trump, he wants that peace prize. He's going back the wrong way. Attack Venezuela, threatened to attack Greenland, threatened to attack Cuba. Now he's attacked Iran. Now the things he's doing are pretty good, aren't they? But if you get a peace prize, you don't go around doing things like that. But I found something that we can be interested in. And this is going to be the only thing I'm going to tell you tonight about the second coming of Christ. We know there's going to be a world peacemaker going on. Now, Brother Glenn, I believe that world peacemaker is on the scene today. I believe it. Brother Rob, I'm going to hint at who he might be. If you start following the news, and those that are bringing about peace, trying to bring about peace, there's a name that comes up regularly. Now, I know those friends of mine, they're listening. My pastor, Brother Lidley, is the best one I know over the second coming of Jesus. And I think he's probably figured who I'm fixing to say. Now, I'm going to say it one time, and one time only, Brother Glenn, okay? Miss Berta, for some reason I disappear in the next few weeks and just you can't find me. I don't think it necessarily will be the rapture of the church because you should be going. Everybody that knows Jesus Christ should be going. Grave's going to be open over here in this cemetery. Going to be open. And I think there'll be dirt displayed to go. But anyway, it might be somebody that went pick me up and said, you better keep your mouth shut about this thing. I think the guy is related to Donald Trump. I think he's related to Donald Trump. Be honest with you right now, I've been watching this man for probably 8 years, 6 to 8 years. He's involved in the peace of the Middle East. And he fits what I think is the picture of the Antichrist, trying to bring world peace. He's Donald Trump's son-in-law. His first name is Jared. Now that's all I'm going, okay? I'm coming here, John chapter 6, and we're going to come down all the way to verse 66. And we'll go look. We're living in times that are tremendous, aren't they? We're looking, the inflation seems to be going back up again. I talked to Miss Glenda this morning. She said, you know, preacher, the houses that I live in, if you're not on government assistance, one bedroom is $1,000 a month. She said, it's not worth it. She said, my daughter's living over in Dallas, and she got a small apartment, and that's close to $2,000 a month. If it wasn't for her and her husband working, they couldn't afford it. Different things. Brother Rob, I think it was mentioned this morning, either him or Brother Glenn said, they've heard that gas is going up to $3 a gallon maybe this year. Can return to that. We're seeing things that are happening. And food prices are going again. I thought, well, you know, I think I'll go look at some different steaks. They're going up. Heard somebody at the meat market about a month ago said, you know, they're expecting ground beef to hit $10 a pound. $10 a pound. Boy, that's expensive, isn't it, for a ground cow? Wires going up. Building the house, I don't see how they can do it. We look at things that are happening, we're seeing. I'll be honest with you right now. I would not want to be Hispanic. I told Brother Juan, I said, I wouldn't want to be you or your family in society today. I wouldn't want to be a black person in our society today. The reason is that we look down on them. Police pull them over. I see more of the black people and more of the Hispanic people pulled over than I do any other type of person. This past week I was noticing, I was out west of town, and I saw this state trooper working the roads. Now, I'm not saying that they're the ones that, but he pulled over, I think it was 3 different cars, and all of them had Hispanic people out standing behind the car. And I thought, that all's out there riding the roads? Brother Glenn, I don't speed much anymore. I sure enough wasn't going to get down the interstate, amen. Several years ago, Brother Franklin and I was coming back from a school that we'd gone to learn how, trying to get his license for the aerobic system, me to extend mine. We was in his little Honda. Driving along, I'm sitting over there relaxing, which is very unusual for me to be in a car, not driving. But he was driving, he was going along. About that time, state trooper lit us up. I looked at him and said, Franklin, were you speeding? He said, no, sir. We pulled over, rolled the window down. He put his hands up on the steering wheel like he's supposed to. And I'm sitting over there. Officer walks up. Do you know why I pulled you over? Brother Franklin said, no, sir, I don't. Well, you weaved over into the other lane once. Now, Miss Kayla, I'm real close to saying something there. I started to say, I know why you pulled us over. You saw a nice looking car like that and a little Mexican boy sitting behind the steering wheel. And you wanted to pull him over. I kept my mouth shut. I think Franklin would too. We're living in a time that we're living in fearful times. We're living in times when people get killed. They don't know why. We're living in times that we're looking at money. We're looking at our government.